Insight meditation. Previously, we mentioned that Buddhism and Hinduism have similar names for different things. The Buddhists talk of Vipassana or insight meditation. The Hindus also use this term because both religions had their roots in India and used the Sanskrit language. Even though the terms are the same for Buddhists and Hindus, Vipassana meditation in the Buddhist tradition is different from the Vipassana meditation of the Hindu tradition. In fact, there are also some different ways of defining Vipassana meditation within the different schools of Buddhism. In the Theravada tradition of Buddhism, there are two main stages of meditation, samatha and vipassana. But this is not quite the same thing as samatha and vipassana in the VAJRAYANA. Samatha in the Theravada tradition is also different from samatha in the VAJRAYANA tradition. To define these terms more accurately, when samatha was translated into Tibetan, it became shi-ni. The first syllable shi means calm, and the syllable ni means stability. So the first syllable is calmness, and this means that one creates a state of mind which is not troubled by many thoughts. By getting rid of all the problems associated with thoughts, then there is this natural peace and calmness in the mind. Then, when the peace or absence of thoughts is there, the mind becomes very stable. So to translate Shinyi meditation literally would be calm stability meditation. Vipassana, when it was translated in Tibetan, became Lag Tong. Tong means to see and means to have insight. From the sutra point of view, this means that one gains insight into the Dharmata or the universal essence. In the Vajrayana context, it is translated in terms of seeing the very essence of mind, or seeing the very nature of mind. So there is the insight, but this insight gains something which is tong. The lag means superior, because when one has insight, there is no more confusion of, is it like this? Is it like that? Is its nature such and such? One sees directly beyond any shadow of a doubt, so that it literally means superlative seeing. One is trying to gain Vipassana into the very essence of things in both the Sutrayana and the Vajrayana approach. In the Sutrayana approach, one is trying to gain insight into the essence of phenomena, the universal essence. In the Vajrayana approach, one is trying to gain insight into the very essence of the mind. They are the same in nature, because in both cases one is trying to penetrate to the very heart of phenomena, the very essence of what is there. If one discovers the nature of phenomena, then one discovers the nature of the mind as well. So samatha and vipassana by nature are the same thing, and the very purpose and the meaning of the meditation are the same. When samatha and vipassana differ is in the means they employ to reach the goal. In the Sutrayana, one tackles all the various phenomena and tries to penetrate their essence by meditation. In the Vajrayana, one knows it would be a difficult and lengthy task to work through the essence of all external phenomena and the internal phenomena of the mind. Instead, if one discovers the universal essence in one thing completely, then it will reveal the essence of everything else. It is therefore more convenient to meditate on one's own mind and discover the very essence of it. Discovering the essence of mind will automatically reveal the very essence of everything else in the external world. So this method is more rapid and convenient. So Gampapa says, the view is the view of the mind itself. If one looks and asks, where is the mind? One is never going to discover it. Gampopa compared this to a traditional story of a man called Jig. This man was very strong physically, but not too intelligent. He was unusual because he had a jewel in his forehead and rather floppy skin on his head. One day when he was tired, the loose skin of his forehead flapped forward and covered up this jewel. In his tiredness and not being too bright, he thought, "Oh, it's gone." He became very worried and started looking for it everywhere and just couldn't find it. He was very distressed and, of course, all the time it was in his forehead. It is like that. If we want to find the essence, then we turn to our own mind. That's where it is. If we look anywhere else and try to approach the essence through anything other than our mind,